Do I do it now? Or do I wait? Do I do it now? Or do I wait? Do I do it now? Or do I wait? Or, hmm? Eh. Hey everyone, Kaiso here with another video! How long has it been since you've seen a new video of mine that actually had that, huh? It's been like a month. Oh gosh, I have not been that active. But you know, finals are finally over. And I finally got that wisdom tooth surgery. And I'm almost fully recovered already. I don't have to be careful with what I eat now, except for crunchy stuff still. My jaw still slightly hurts, but I did take some pain medication, so I should be okay to actually do this video. And since there's not much going on at the moment, I thought that I should, you know, talk about what's going on, you know? What's been going on with my teams, and what's been... and other stuff. So, let's get into it, shall we? Firstly, I want to talk to you guys about Juni's. I finally decided to build him because I felt so bad that he just kept getting killed in that last super boss match that I did. It's funny because he's actually been doing a lot better than I expected, and his stone build right now kind of capitalizes on his steel and his action speed. The dark HP, I'm not sure why that's there, but I'm just gonna leave it there. I'm thinking maybe it should be a like a dark steel, but I don't know. I do have to say, with this, he's been doing a lot better than I expected with Chrono on the front line, because he can take slightly better hits. In that same vein, I've decided that I'm going to build Gerard because I felt really bad that he's just been there to use for Avnor's chain. I also got him 3 times, so he's almost fully built. Lucifer might be on my next list. Edward Cullen finally got built just because he got a new skin, and this skin is actually pretty cool. Which also ties into me thinking about building Levanter, because I feel like Levanter deals with threats that Damien can't deal with, and threats that Leo can't deal with somehow. I don't know, that's just me. But I just feel like I should build him. Also, in honor of one of my best friends, Zenin, who also uses the Levanter. My backup goalkeeper is now going to be Lucian, because of that stripper outfit. Pretty hot. This is his stone build right now. This was supposed to be the green action speed. I forgot I put that on Edward as a placeholder. Right! About Edward, since he has an ample from Canrao at the moment, with the stone event that's going on right now, I'm going to be getting a praise sentence at plus 15, just so that I can put it here, and then a dark action speed here, and then this stone can be saved for a Baltheon that I'm going to save my dimension stones for. So I'm gonna have to go like an entire 2 months of not re-rolling anything. So that's gonna be kind of torturous on me. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a lot of Amazon packages to get delivered here before I even get that Baltheon. So, you guys saw that video with my Dark Thunder team, right? So you see that I have a Ronald goalkeeper now. I actually don't have any regrets about this, honestly. Ronald's doing a lot better than I had expected. I thought he would have gotten, like, killed with anything, but the only times that he got killed in one shot was when my team kind of overinvested too early and lost all of our spirit. So, not that bad. I actually do not regret this. I do have to say, since this is a red slot, it's going to be rather difficult for other people to get a good stone slot for him at level 60. Yeah, so Dense Magma would be his best choice. Red Reflex is literally just for the crit resistance, but other than that, you know, he's doing a lot better than I expected. How do I sound, you guys? I feel like I sound very sultry. Nah, I don't. Oh, Also, my Lania managed to build herself. I didn't use any sort of leeches or anything on her. She just built herself. Probably not gonna run her still, just because I'm on that husbando challenge. So, the next thing I want to talk about is that we do have a couple of recalls going on within the next 2 weeks. At the moment, we're recalling Garden of Red Flame due to the fact that it has been repurposed from 4% attack power increase for every 5% of lost HP to 60% increase in attack power when receiving critical damage. Some people don't like it, some people do like it. The some people that do like it is mainly me, because I like it now. I don't have that. And after this, since there is about 3 days remaining for that, 3 or 4, I'm not sure how it's recording it, but the next recall is going to be God of Fire Judgment. And as you can see, I have 2 of those. If you have seen Metacom's video on God of Fire Judgment's nerf on the legendary substat, I would recommend to go watch that, because he did go like in depth with all the math, and being conked out on pain medication, I couldn't really like focus on the math, so. But yeah, I would recommend go checking that out. So, as you can see, I do have the 2 God of Fire Judgments. I do have the 2 TYLENOL Blood. And my plan was to recall the 2 God of Fire Judgments that I have for TYLENOL Blood, so that way I can use them for the legendary unique. So since that's going on, it kind of just came to my attention that with the recall system, you can actually recall any kind of stone that or substat that you want for it. So I'm thinking maybe, just maybe, I could probably just make the unique stone right now. Like, I could just risk it for a 50% chance of getting the TYLENOL Blood substat. Here's my thing. I could either go for Calm Icicle TYLENOL Blood, which is like a really good stone. Yeah, really good, because a lot of people can use it, and it's, you know, Calm Icicle TYLENOL Blood. What else? I'm not sure what else I can say, but due to, you know, all the time that I've invested into getting these stones, I could actually, I was thinking of actually doing Essence of Greed. So for a while, I've kind of been torn between Essence of Greed and Calm Icicle for the substat, because Essence of Greed, TYLENOL Blood, everybody, a lot of players, not everybody, what am I saying? A lot of players do have a dark slot. A lot of players do have a dark slot, and I do appreciate the action bar recovery and the spirit bar recovery that it gives. But with Calm Icicle, you know, it's kind of a basic thing. Action speed is good. Decreasing damage is good. Attack power by 60% with a steal is good. However, for me, what I'm going to record the crafting on later, but what I'm thinking is that I'm leaning a lot more towards Essence of Greed with TYLENOL Blood. Now hear me out on this. Essence of Greed, right? Action bar by 25% in spirit with an attack, and with an attack, you get to stack up your attack power 3 times by 20% each. Now this includes the dribble and the steal. Now, versus Calm Icicle, that's action speed by 25, and a decrease in damage when you're not holding the ball by 15%, and it's an attack power by 60% when you steal. The main thing that I took into consideration for this was the second stat, the attack power increase, because with Calm Icicle, yeah, it's 60% off the bat, but it only procs when you steal, and so it's going to be gone when he has the ball and such. With Essence of Greed, since it stacks, it's just going to keep staying there, and you'd just be at a permanent increase of 60% if you manage to attack 3 times, which Avnor could actually potentially do. Not only that, but I could essentially put this on an attacker, like Hercules, if I felt like it. Yeah, 60% attack power, that's not gonna go away unless you have some sort of like passive removal. I'm not sure if Aiolos hits it, but still, it's 60% attack power that's going to stay there. It's not going to go away if you get the ball, and he can actually keep going. Now, with the TYLENOL's blood substat, it's essentially the same thing, because you get the 60% attack power with the steal, you get the 60% attack power increase when you get a critical hit, all that good stuff. Not only that, but both stones don't really have much of a, they don't have anything that provides crit rate by itself. TYLENOL's blood does, but it doesn't carry over. But, you know, they're more like, what Calm Icicle is like counteractive measures. Essence of Greed is like a line breaker kind of thing. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to make Essence of Greed TYLENOL's blood, just for the fact that the attack power does not go away when you pass the ball or when you penetrate through the line. And that's just me. Now, in terms of the recall, since you can also recall the legendary substat, I was thinking that I can actually just do it right now, since I do have the gold, like the 2 million gold that I need. I do have Irene as a manager by luck, thank goodness. And I do have the spirit cores because at some point I just started selling every single spirit stone that I had, and I ended up getting a lot of spirit cores. We need another way to use these, by the way, because I have way too many. I'm not gonna make more than this one at the moment, and it's gonna take me like another year just to make another one, so I'm just saying, we need another way. Back onto topic, I'm thinking I could just make it right now, because the way that the recall system works, and I just got this information from other players, such as Tsukiyume, when you make the stone, you are allowed one free reroll for the substats, and you can recall for any legendary substat that you need. So I can actually end up doing Essence of Greed, God of Fire Judgment, and then I could just recall it for a TYLENOL's blood substat, which is perfect because I'm not trying to, you know, have this kind of stone and then recall it for something like Essence of Greed, Dragon's Bone or something, because that's not okay. That's not, can't do it, can't do it. I really don't think Essence of Greed should be on a striker, unless it's a utility striker, unless it's someone like Ravian, and even then Ravian could actually use a different kind of substat. But I will try it out. You know, I'll try it out for, you know, just for the lulz, but... So yeah, I'm thinking I could just make it now, because the thing is, there's a 50% chance that I can get TYLENOL's blood, right? You know, EOG, TB... And on the off chance that I get EOG, GoFJ, I could just recall that after Christmas, and then magically, you know, boom, EOG TV. And if the substats end up being utter crap, then I can reroll that as well. So this is kind of a reckless choice of me. However, it's kind of a smart choice of me, if I do say so myself. However, I just like to do things as soon as possible just so that I have enough gold to actually do this. Because to be honest, with the way that I play these games, that 2 million can be gone in an instant. I'd probably just like spend all of this trying to power up something else. What else do I have? Yeah, with my luck and my habits, this 2 million would go into making all of these 4-star stones plus 15. Not all of the stones, but all the rare ones that matter that are at like plus 12 or above. So yeah, that's my choice. I'm going to go for Essence of Greed, TYLENOL's blood. Guys, I love Spirit Generation. That's why I'm getting Praise Sentence in that event for Edward, so that way he can generate more spirit with his low spirit cost. If you guys do have any other ideas within the next 24 hours, because I am going to do this like... Well, actually, maybe within the next 3 hours. I don't know. I probably would have made it already. But, you know, I'll upload it as a separate video, vlog style, if I do. But if you guys have any other ideas, then let me know. Because I'm probably still going to save up for more legendary unique stones. It's very time-consuming to get these, but in all honesty, it's actually pretty fun. So I know this choice of mine is actually a lot different than what I've been like stuck on for the past few months, and this did take a few months for me to actually get all these unique stones. However, I do have to say this is just based on my experience, my preferences, and based on the situation that's happening at the moment. You know, it's just easier for me at the moment to do the recall and not make a unique stone for Babby, because, you know, I feel like it would do better with Windcaller and Dragon's Bone or God of Fire Judgment. I don't know. But at the same time, I just wanted to make Avnor's legendary unique stone first because, you know, Avnor is the main mascot of my channel, if you haven't noticed. And, you know, he's just a very valuable player on my end. I've been trying to use him on everything. And with the players that I also use, like Jinang, no, not Magnus, who else has a dark slot? Chindo. Chindo has a dark slot. EOG Chindo. With all the players that I have that can use a dark slot, I could potentially, you know, switch the EOG onto somebody else and they can use it for line breaking. You know, it's just my preference. I still am planning on making Calm Icicle Terranox Blood in the future. However, it's going to have to be a little bit farther into the future, just because I see more value in my own team for Essence of Greed, just because outside of Avnor, my team doesn't really have much of a way to generate spirit, outside of Magnus counter-attacking, or Michael even attacking in general. But yeah, I'm prioritizing making Essence of Greed a legendary unique, just because I actually really love it, and in my experience, it's been really helpful for me, especially due to the fact that in any sort of circumstance, I can still end up putting it on Hercules, or if I do manage to build her...
어머, 어딜 다쳐서 왔니?
Yeah, because sometimes I feel like, even though I am a Husbando player, right? I feel like I should build Nyangho just because of this passive, and then the Essence of Greed with a couple of Dark Penetrations or such, they would help out a lot, since she does have 2 dark slots. Jacob could also potentially use this since he does have that same thing. Why not? And then there's the thing about putting it on a striker, but obviously can't put it on Leo since I re-rolled him already. I don't think Van has. No. No. Well, can't put it on any striker except Leventer. But he's gonna get Shaking Heart of Thunder, so it's okay. Ooh, that should be my next stone. I need to make too many stones. Oh well. Babby has Windcaller, by the way. And with that being said, thank you for watching. I look forward to your comments. I hope you would give me your insight on what you think about how I'm doing. I mean, I'm still probably gonna do it, but I just like hearing other people's thoughts, you know? So we can have a discussion and such. I mean, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. It's okay. I like discussion. So, if you guys like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you guys want to see more content like this on my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you guys want to let me know how I'm doing, go ahead and leave a comment. And in that comment, if you want to comment on how I'm on everything in this video, go ahead. Just go ahead. Luckily, since I'm not high on painkillers at the moment, or won't be for a while, I'll be able to try and put out more content and such, so that way y'all don't miss me too much. I'll see you guys later.